Oh my goodness gracious, they say the third time's the charm, and that's what I said on my last video, the one before this, because this is about the fifth take, if you want to know the truth. Alright, so here's the situation. I'm Scotty. Welcome to Scotty's Toy Box. Love everybody who comes here. Now, I just wanted to tell you about my morning. I'm an early morning person because I just am. I go to bed a little early at night and get up anywhere between 4:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, if I sleep past 5:30, well, little Milo thinks the kitten that sleeps on my pillow thinks there's something wrong, so he serenades me until I get up, usually about 5:30 in the morning. Now, he doesn't do that when Ron's home and Ron's in the bed. I don't know why. I think maybe he thinks Ron wouldn't be just so understanding as I am. Anyway, I got up at 4:30 this morning and came to my office here and started my computers. I have to tell you, got a little bit of a surprise. Well, see, before I shut down the secondary video computer, things just didn't seem right. There was an update happening and I was looking at it and the screen didn't seem right, so I canceled it and I shut it down. I didn't think anything more of it. Why would I? You know? So this morning I come out here, start everything, get the coffee pot going, and primary computer comes up. Yay! Secondary computer falls out. That's interesting. So I'm running a few checks and that, and after about an hour and a half I got it up and running. Most people would have been happy with that. I'm not most people. I wanted to know what was going on. Well, I thought about what I had seen last night before I went to bed. So I activated a few programs and told them to start an update, and sure enough, crapped out. Well, I figured I fixed it once that easily, I'd fix it again. So I brought it up. This time, nothing. Could not fix it. Could not get it running. Okay. Well, now we're about 4 hours into this. Ron comes home and he wants me to cook him breakfast. So I come up with the idea of some vegetarian chicken patties and some mix of sausage gravy and some eggs, and we all did that for 3 or 4 hours. He was happy, I'm happy, and you know what in life? I really don't care how much electronics you have. Having your other half say, gee, thank you for that breakfast. It was wonderful. It's a little bit more important. Now, for those of you that don't like videos, just run the sound and don't bother watching at me. I don't change much. I'm old and grizzled and have a gray beard. That's all you really need to know. So just listen to the rest of this. So, after all that work, getting frustrated and that, I started digging into it. Well, I have certain CDs and that'll allow me to get into computer programming, but the system wouldn't let me in. So I had to go into the BIOS and change things. Had to shut off the secure system and turn on the legacy and all that, and finally I could get where I wanted to go. And I said, all right, now I'm in, and I put in restore disks and I put in antivirus disks, and I ran checks and balances and shoot fire. I think at one point I dug a Mariana's Trench. Nothing. Could not get past the final hurdle. Every time I restarted it, come up to the same point. We're unable to install this, but if you let us go out on the internet, which I finally did, we'll get the update and fix the problem. Now it's going on 3:30 in the afternoon. Remember, I've been at this since about 4:30 in the morning. I was getting angry. I don't normally get angry at things like computers, but I was getting angry. I've done everything. I'd put in all of my reboot disks, all my stuff. I'd even run Norton's Power over it and that from a separate disk. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? I'm just going to shut it off. I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to unhook the power. Tomorrow, I'll tell Ron I need a new Windows disk system for it. It'll take $120. Be done with it, and I won't have to mess with it. Well, now that I've unplugged it, might as well plug it back in. And the son of a bee came up. I plugged it in. I didn't even start it. I plugged it in, and all of a sudden it came up with a different screen and doing exactly what it should be doing. Reinstalling operating system factory default settings. And it did that, and now I'm simply frustrated because I'm doing all sorts of updates. So the operating system update, and the first thing you want to put on when your computer starts working, you want to get a security system on it. And then after that, if you're like me, I prefer a VPN. But anyway, that is my story. I have spent all day working on a stubborn system, and maybe if I just unplugged it, plugged it back in, I might not have had to work so hard or for so long. Anyway, this is Scotty. This is going to be a first of a lot more. Aren't you sorry now? But anyway, this is going to be first of a lot more videos than that, because I want to get my video channel going. I really think I have a lot to say, and quite frankly, I have arthritis in my fingers, and it hurts to type, and I make all sorts of mistakes. Typing, I reserve for comments. Comments on other people's blog are reserving for my own. I don't do a lot of typing on my blog anymore. If you look back, I started this blog back in about 2007, and I wrote big posts. These fingers won't do it anymore. Eventually, it's going to come down to just being a video post or a post of other stuff. But why I've got it, I can do what I can do, and I'm more than happy to. Best wishes to everybody. Happy and happiness to all. And of course, my main thing that I sign off with every time, hugs.